Hi, I'm Karen. Welcome to my channel. This is where I share my experiences using cruelty-free skincare and makeup on mature skin. Today, I want to tell you about everything I bought in January. Let's get started. The first thing I did was place an order with Credo Beauty. I had never even heard of Credo Beauty until I heard Kat from Naturally Beautiful Girl talk about it on her channel. I went to the website and looked around. I found out that it is a cruelty-free, clean website. I like that, so I checked it out a little bit more and decided to place an order. They do have a rewards program. It sounds like a pretty good one. I'll let you know more about that as I get more into it. Their customer service seemed really good. Everything arrived well packaged and quickly, and I'm really happy with it so far. Let me show you what I got. This is the e.l.f. True Skin Serum Foundation. I've been interested in this for quite a while. I had gotten a little bubble sample of it with the Sephora Favorites Clean Beauty Kit. And so I went to Sephora to get color matched. I got a couple of tubs of colors that the sales associate thought might work for me. One of those was Corsica, and that was the right shade for me, so that's what I ordered. Credo describes it as for light skin with golden undertones. And one of the things I've figured out about Credo is I don't always agree with their color descriptions, and the color descriptions don't always go with what the brand says either. e.l.f. describes this as a light to medium with golden undertones, which is not that far from light with golden undertones, but I do think I'm more light medium than light. And I'll talk about a couple of products here where I really feel like the color descriptions were not even close. But let me tell you about the foundation. It gives buildable medium coverage, has a luminous finish, it's complexion perfecting, it minimizes pores, and e.l.f. says it's equal parts skincare and color correction. It has aloe leaf, rosehip, jojoba, and marula oils in it. They say that one pump gives you light and airy coverage, and you can use 2 pumps for medium coverage. I'll agree with all of that. I use 1 pump because I do want light coverage. I do think it gives a very beautiful luminous glow. It doesn't do a whole lot of coverage, but that's not what I'm looking for. It does just even things out and do some color correcting and just gives me a nice smooth finish. It does do some blurring, which is something I do want. Large pores, and it does help to blur those. I just love this foundation. I want my skin to look like skin. I don't want it to look like foundation, and I feel like this does a great job of doing that. I'm very happy with this one. I'm so happy I got it. Also from e.l.f., I got this. This is the Limitless Lash Mascara. This is something else that I got a little mini in that same Sephora Favorites Clean Beauty Kit, and I knew I really liked it, so I went ahead and got the full-size tube. I want to show you the brush on this. It's really interesting. Hope you can see it. On one side, it has a comb where you can get some definition and just really apply a nice coat without any clumping. And then on the other side, it has just a regular bristle brush where you can get your volume. I really love this mascara. I think it's a beautiful formula. I think the brush does give me definition and length and volume. So I'm really happy with this one. It never flakes on me. It never smudges. It stays in place, and I just really enjoy it. This one's $28 for a tube, and that's not bad. A lot of times clean beauty products are more expensive, and this is right on par with most of the mascaras at Sephora, so that's not too bad at all. I got these 2 lipsticks from Kosas. These are their weightless lipsticks, and I got the color Undone and then the color Stardust. This is where I really feel like the color descriptions don't match with Credo, doesn't match with the color description on Kosas or with what I would describe the colors. This one is Undone, And Kosas describes this as a warm tone pinkish brown. And I would agree with that. I think that is a warm tone pinkish brown. Credo describes it as a mauvish berry. And I don't think that's an accurate description at all. I think it's way too warm toned to be mauve and not bright enough to be a berry. So I wouldn't describe it that way at all. And this other one I feel like is really off, the Stardust. Kosas describes this as a warm tone peachy pink. There it is on my hand. And this is the one I'm wearing today because I really wanted to show that it really is a warm toned peachy pink. But Credo describes it as a sheer prismatic lavender. I don't see anything close to lavender in this lip color. If I had read that description, I would have thought maybe that their shade selection on the website was off, and I would have thought lavender. No way. Luckily, I had swatched this at Sephora, so I knew that the color was one that I liked, and it was a light peachy pink and not a lavender. But be careful with that. If you do decide to order anything from Credo, check around for colors if the name doesn't sound like what you're looking for and doesn't sound at all like what you're seeing in the pictures. In that same order, I got this deluxe sample. That's another great thing about Credo. You get samples with your orders. You get to pick out some samples. I got this one. This is the Ursa Major 4-in-1 Essential Face Tonic. Let me read a little bit about this product. This, as you can see, this is a good size deluxe sample, and there's quite a bit of product in here. I've used it several times and it's more than half still there. The description says that it cleans, exfoliates, soothes, and hydrates, brightens and clarifies. It says that you can use it as a spray, a splash, or use it on cotton rounds. I don't like this as a facial mist or a spray. I feel like that the spray is way too coarse. As you can see, it doesn't have a fine mist at all. You can see the drops that it leaves on the skin. I don't like spraying that on my face. I've been using it as a splash, as a toner after cleansing, and it's fine for that. It does okay. The problem is I have some fantastic toners. I love my Indie Lee CoQ10 toner and my Thayer's toner also. Those both plump up my skin and leave it so hydrated and moisturized that I feel like anything I put on after those just sinks right into the skin, absorbs so much better. That's why I like to use a toner. This one, it sinks into my skin, but it doesn't plump up my skin. It doesn't make me feel really hydrated. It doesn't feel like products are sinking in and being absorbed better than they would without it. I find myself using my Jordan Samuel Hydrate Facial Mist on top of this, or even my hyaluronic acid serum on top of this to try to plump up my skin so that I can put on my actives like my vitamin C serum and my BHA serum. And I don't like that. I like to go straight in after my toner with my actives. I want those to be right in my skin before I put on anything else. I like to cleanse, tone, and then go right in with my actives. And I can't do that with this. I just feel like it doesn't really help those absorb. So I won't be buying this. I'll try to finish this. I'm not sure if I'm going to try to keep using it as a toner or if I maybe try to transfer it to a bottle with a finer mist. I'm not sure, but I definitely won't be buying that when this is gone. So that was it for my Credo order. The next thing I got was this. These brushes from MOTD. I've been wanting to try some new brushes. Most of my brushes, I don't have that many. Most of them are either from e.l.f. or Real Techniques, which is fine, but I wanted to try something new and different. I'd heard a lot of good things about the MOTD brushes, and so I thought I'd give them a try. These are vegan and cruelty-free. I got 4 eye brushes and 1 face brush. And one of the things I love about the MOTD brushes is they want to make it so easy to use makeup brushes, and I appreciate that because I am definitely not an expert with makeup brushes. So I appreciate the fact that they let you know exactly what each brush is supposed to do, and that's what that brush does. This one is the Pencil Me In pencil brush. That's what it says right on it, Pencil Me In. And it is a great pencil brush. I use it to apply shadow in my inner corner, and I don't usually put shadow under my lower lashes, but if I do, I'll use this pencil brush for that. Then I got this one. This is one of my favorites. This is the Eye Catching Crease Brush. And this brush is fantastic at applying color in the crease. I just love it. It lays down the color beautifully, and it blends it out enough without over blending and without making it, you know, disappear on you. The color stays in place, but it blends out really nicely. This one is called the Come Through Contour Angled Shading Brush. I use this to apply shadow to the outer corner of my eye, my deepening shades, and that angle is perfect for that. If you can see the angle on that brush, it just lays down that shadow perfectly in that outer part of my eye. I just love this brush. Then the last eye brush I got is this one. This is the Blending Bestie. This is another great one. It just blends everything together beautifully. It makes all of those lines blur between the different shades. It makes everything look soft and cohesive, and I just absolutely love this brush. So happy with all of those. Then for the face, I got this one. This is the Get Cheeky With It blush brush, and I really love it for applying blush. It has the perfect angle. It applies just the right amount of product. It blends it out perfectly. Really love this brush. And the prices on these are not bad at all. The pencil brush was $8. Then each of these other 3 eye brushes, they were $9.60 each. And then the blush brush was $12.80. So I think those are great prices for really high quality brushes. Chantal, the founder of the brand, said that she wanted to mimic animal hair brushes with cruelty-free vegan brushes, and she uses some new technology that really gives you these super soft brushes that you don't always find with synthetics. These are just wonderful. I love them. So happy I got them. The next thing I got was a couple of replacements for some of my favorite staple products. This is my Kapari deodorant. I just love this deodorant. It was a long, hard search for me to find a natural deodorant that really worked for me. They either didn't work at all, or they broke me out in a rash, made my underarms dried out. I even had one that caused these really odd knots under my arms. But this one is perfection for me. It glides right on, it smells fantastic, it lasts all day, it doesn't give me any irritation whatsoever. Just absolutely love this deodorant. Then my other replacement was my vitamin C serum. This is the Timeless Vitamin C Serum. This is another one. This is my 3rd or 4th bottle. I love this vitamin C serum. I love the consistency, and I love the way it just sinks into my skin. It brightens my skin. It helps with any discoloration. It's helping to lighten some of these sun damaged spots that I have on my skin. It's just, the price is, it's a $25 or $26, so it's not bad at all. I just absolutely love this vitamin C serum. Then I was watching my friend Mo here on YouTube, and she had gotten some new eyeshadow palettes from e.l.f. They are called the Bite Size Palettes. Mo had gotten 5 or 6 different colors in the little palettes, and I watched her video about those. And at first I was kind of skeptical because I do like e.l.f. I do like a lot of their products, but I've not had good luck with their eyeshadows. But Mo seemed to think that they were a pretty good formula, and I trust her opinion on shadows. We agree a lot of times on eyeshadow formula. So I was at Target later that same day that I had watched her video, and I checked to see if they had these, and they did. So I thought, well, for $3, yes, you heard me right, $3, I'm gonna pick up a couple of them and see what I think. This is them. I got this one. This is pumpkin pie. This is the one that Mo predicted that I would like, and she's correct. She knows me. These are my kind of colors. I love these rich golden orangey colors. I just absolutely love those colors. But I also wanted to try something a little different with these. This one is Berry Bad. I don't always wear these kind of colors, but I thought, you know, for $3, I do like some pinky rose kinds of colors, as long as they're not too bright, not too deep, not too cool toned. And these aren't. I'm going to swatch some of these for you so you can see the colors. This is the one I'm wearing today, actually. I've got this color on my crease. Then I've got this other one on the other end and the outer corner. Then all over my lid, I've got this real pretty pink shimmery color here. The only color I don't like in either of these two palettes is this one here. I'll swatch them and show you what I think of them here. Tell you what I think of them as I swatch them. This is the one that I have in my crease. Oh, I'm swatching on top of my lip color swatch. Try that again. See if I can get enough of my sleeve pulled up to show you on my arm here. This is the one that I have in my crease. And as you would expect, this color is very neutral and is probably not showing up at all on my arm. Let's see about this next one. This is the one that I'm not really crazy about. It's just a little too bright of a coppery color for me. Not real crazy about it. But this next one now, this one is the one I've got on my lid today. And I think that this is a gorgeous color. Then on my outer corner, I've got, let's put this one down the side here. I've got this color. And I think that that's a gorgeous color too. It goes so well with that pinky shimmer color. And that's what I've got on the outer corner of my eye. It blends out beautifully. Then I'm going to try to put this other one on the back of my hand since I don't have a whole lot of arm real estate with this sweatshirt on today. This is Pumpkin Pie. I like all 4 shades in this one. If I can get it open, I promise you. There, I started to say, I promise you I've had this open before. This is the color here on the end. I think it is a gorgeous crease shade. That's how I've been wearing it. There it is. Then next to it is a real pretty shimmer. Love this color, just a real pretty golden rich warm shimmer. The next one is a deeper kind of a neutral brown. I've been using it as my outer corner deepening color there. And then this last one is kind of almost a duochrome-y kind of a shimmer. I don't know if you can see that, but it really picks up almost kind of a gold with almost a little neutral olive color in it. It's really pretty on the lid. I like to use it like as a center of the lid highlight, and then maybe this one all over the lid with this one in the outer corner, and then of course this is my crease shade up here. But I think these are so pretty, and the pigment, it's not overwhelming, but it's not bad. They do give you some decent color payoff. They blend very nicely. They last a good long time. I haven't worn them to work yet. I want to get a little bit more use out of them before I put them into a 13, 14 hour day, which is what, from the time I leave the house to the time I get home, that's what my day looks like. I work 12-hour shifts, so it can be a long day for my makeup. But I'll let you know when I do wear them to work how they last. But so far they're lasting pretty well on the days I've worn them. Mo held hers up to the Natasha Denona mini palettes so that you could kind of see for size comparison. This is my Natasha Denona Mini Nudes, and this is one of the little e.l.f. bite-size palettes. And you can see that they are significantly smaller. There's 4 pans in here and 5 in the Natasha Denona. And if you look at them from the side here, the Natasha Denona is deeper. Most said that when she looked into it, the amount of product in each pan is the same for both of these. But it looks like there's more in the e.l.f. because it's a more shallow pan. But they do have the same amount of product. But this one's $25. This one's $3. Now granted, this is not a Natasha Denona shadow. And I am usually pretty picky about my shadows, so I was really hesitant about even getting these. But I am glad I did. And I do think I was very pleasantly surprised with the quality of these. Way to go, e.l.f. Good job. Then the last thing I got in January is this. This is the M Cosmetics Infinite Lip Cloud in Faded Clementine. I have wanted this since I first heard Hannah Louise Poston talking about it on her channel back, I guess it was early 2018. I thought it just looked like such a gorgeous color on her. I went to the M Cosmetics website and all of the models just looked gorgeous with it on. And I went to some of the other social media links that they have on the M Cosmetics website. You can go look at people's Instagrams of them wearing the color. And I just thought it was so pretty. So I would put it in my basket, then I wouldn't get it. I don't mind paying shipping on some things, but I didn't want to pay shipping on a $20 lip color. But there wasn't anything else on the M Cosmetics website I really wanted, and I didn't want to buy something just to get free shipping, so I just kept hesitating on it. Then in January, I got an email from M Cosmetics saying that for 1 day only, they were having free shipping on all products. So I went straight to the website, placed my order right away, and I'm so happy that I did. This color is amazing. Let me swatch it here for you first, and then I'll talk some more about it. Here it is on my hand. And that color there on my hand looks kind of how it looks on most of the people that I've seen wear this. Pretty much. It looks a little bit different on everyone, depending on their skin tone and the pigment on their lips. M Cosmetics describes it as a soft tangerine. I think that's true. But on me, it kind of looks more like a light peachy tangerine. It really lightens up on my lips. But I love it. I love the color. I've never put anything on my lips that's so different from my natural lip color that I've enjoyed so much. I usually go with colors that are close to my own lip color, or just slightly more pink, or slightly more red, or slightly more, just a little more with an orange tone to them. But this is totally different than my lip color. It's like a soft peachy orange. I just love the color. I cannot wait to wear it for spring and summer. It's absolutely perfect for that. It does dry down a little bit on the lips so that it does have some good lasting power, but it stays so comfortable. It's creamy. Hannah describes it as kind of a moussey texture, and I think that is true. It's very kind of silky, creamy, a little bit moussey, and it stays so nice on the lips. I just absolutely love it. I love it as much as I ever thought I would. I'm so happy I finally got it. I can't wait to wear it for you. I'll let you know when I'm wearing it in videos. It won't be long. As soon as the weather starts to warm up and it feels more like spring, I'll have it on for sure. That's it. That's everything I bought in January. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing. Just hit that subscription button here below and then ring the notification bell next to that so that you'll know when I post new videos. Bye for now.